Hey YouTube, how you doing? So, um, yeah, I just released some footage. It was some test footage of the highest elevator in Minecraft on the Xbox 360. And this, what you're about ready to see, is the first floor to floor. 13 floors, 121 blocks tall, and it has the ability to stop at each floor on the way up, meaning you have to make a stop, which is multiplayer friendly, and it comes equipped with a bud, and the green button will actually retract the elevator or call it up to you if you want to, and this is your launching button, or the up button. And so yeah, I'm going to show you the glitch right now first. What happens is it looks like you get stuck in the pistons, but you actually don't. Alrighty, so here we go. Looking forward's the way to get it to do it. And so the elevator is still traveling up, and so am I, but it doesn't look like it. So what's going to happen is when I jump, I'm going to be on whatever floor the elevator's on. And there you go. You can see that it jumped me out onto one below purple. That's actually, I think we can do a little better than that. Yeah, let's go ahead and call it down. And I'm going to give it one more try to try and get to the top, but this takes a little bit of practice, but it is no trick. It's not a trick. This isn't some kind of cool editing or anything. I have another video when I was showing my Xbox version. If you watch the tutorial at the very end, I show you two different things you can do with the elevator by messing with the timings, and that was one of them, which is it's a bud on the Xbox, and it has to do with processing. So yeah, you look forward, hit the button, and just look forward, and just don't move and let it do its thing. Yeah, apparently that causes a bud. So yeah, let's try this again. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I think this is just a lot on the processor. So as you can see, I am stuck in the pistons, and there's nothing I mean, I should have to break out, right? I'm just gonna wait. I'm waiting, watching the cows. I'm sure they're probably wondering, they're probably going, why are you traveling up so fast? So now I'm gonna hit the A button and jump, and there you go. You can see that I just teleported, but not really. I mean, I was traveling the whole time. I was traveling the whole time. And my friends have watched me do it, and they said that it just looked like I was going up normal. And yeah, it's a trip. Your game tag disappears. Yeah, and so that's the glitch, and it obviously works infinitely. But if it doesn't work, the floor-to-floor system is still there. Meaning, in the future, if they patch that, or if maybe somebody on Xbox is like, oh, that's not fair. It's like, well, to be all honest, I don't think it is a bug. The processor it can't you know, process you traveling. And so what it does is when it gets overwhelmed, it makes, you know, the graphics disappear to compensate. And so yeah, I mean, I did a lot of research on that, and so um, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna activate the floor-to-floor system with a cool bud. This is a chain reaction bud, and what you do is you hit the button, the piston updates the block, and it sends a signal, chain reacting all the way up. It's a little bit faster than a torch tower, so I thought I'd give it a try. And I'm going to be putting indicator lights on this, but you can see that the yellow circuit is now powered, and it should be that way all the way up. So that means when I go up this elevator, it's going to make a stop on each floor, and if we're lucky, we'll see it bud too. You'll see it as I'm traveling up, it'll look like I get stuck in the piston, and then all of a sudden I jump, and I'm up on top. Of course, you get this like weird levitating glitch sometimes, but I'm still up. And so, yeah, you don't really even have to be centered too much, just as long as you're close. And you can see I jumped, and I got jammed again in it. So, if you were in survival, that wouldn't be a good thing. So the timing, the way to wait till you hear that last piston. Okay, and then also you want to make sure that you're not, you know, above the glass, just like I was. So yeah, anyway, let's do this. Alright, so you just look forward, and then you can see I mean, I was really moving that whole time. The trick is just to back up every time that it happens. And I can force it to work right. And the way I force it is I look down and I monitor the pistons and jump. I don't know if you could see me doing that, but I was just basically doing this. And it forces the Xbox to recognize me. And so I'll do it one more time for you. You can see I'm just jumping. There you go. And so now I'm just going to go back to the bud. Do it one more time. So when you hear that last piston, it's a little slower than the other ones. You pretty much know that's when it's time to jump. Because on my friend's screen, he says that I just was sitting up there. And I was like, what do you mean I'm sitting up there? I'm stuck in the pistons. He's like, nah, man, you're up on top. And I jumped, and bam, I found this. So, yeah. Pretty easy. This is no glitch. This is no, I mean, well, it's definitely a glitch, but this isn't camera work. This isn't some kind of, you know, trickery. I got no reason to trick you with this. And just to let you know, if you would like to try this, because I'm probably not going to be doing a tutorial on this, because it would probably be about 2 hours long. Yeah, there you go. Just ridiculous. I mean, it took me a couple hours a day to do this. Now, I will say this. This is the 8th or ninth one that I've actually um, built. And I did 3 of these on my computer. I did 3 of these on a server on the PC. I did a bunch of, probably about 15, 10, and 20. And then I made one that was actually the same height as this, but not floor to floor. And it worked a lot different. The thing about the other elevator, I have the footage on YouTube, is that because there's no exit, if you pop out and you're just, you know, like say halfway up and you time it wrong, it doesn't just pop you out on the floor. you're in the pistons, going quite fast, and you pretty much get jammed in the pistons. I'm host, so that doesn't happen to me, but it does happen to my friends. And so let's go ahead and look at the other feature, which is you just see me do the floor to floor, which I could have stopped and got out at any floor. They're all color coordinated. Yeah, so this button will call the elevator flat to your level, and it will basically send it up. And then what you do is you hit the green button to call it down, and then hit this button again, and then you would jump down there really quick. I did it kind of slow, and the reason for that is that way you activate the T flip-flop. I would explain that, but I'm going to be putting in a glowstone block swapper here, so that it indicates that what T flip-flops on and which one's not on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please comment, let me know. If you would like a tutorial, I could probably make a half-hour special, which would probably take me more than that. And I can basically show you end results, like this is the blue circuit, this is the red circuit, this is the green circuit, this is the baby blue, and this is how you do the bud, and this is how this works. And that's pretty much it. I can't go through the whole build with you, but yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, the first floor to floor elevator on the Xbox 360. Thanks.